Well, if I've done this correctly, then you will have seen a montage of the villagers exploding. Look at how many I'm up to now. I've been busy. They've been breeding. I've been putting doors everywhere. I've even got a golem. And it was raining, and it finally stopped as the sun was setting. And I think, at last, I will let them go. I've been wanting to do it for a while now, but I wanted to do it while I could record, and I haven't been able to record in a while. So, take one last final peaceful look of this village without any villagers in it, for I am releasing them. I am freeing them. Of course, they're probably all going to go hide inside of that one house, but we're going to try. We're going to try this. Ooh, I think I just saw some hearts, too, which is pretty awesome. I'm looking forward to taking down this center area because I think it is pretty ugly. I just built it to house villagers. Since it's nighttime, I guess they may all just hide in here for a while. But hopefully they'll go and jump up there and go somewhere that there are no houses. I forgot how stupid villagers are. But I'm excited about this. I probably should have waited until morning, but that's okay. They can be stupid. Go in the house. Go inside. Look, a nice house. This could be your house. Your very own house. Go in. In. Oops. Paper guy. Go in. No, stupid villagers. Well, anyway, they're just gonna stand around. I'm kind of afraid I'm gonna hit them with the axe, taking these doors down. But, yay! Alright, I'm gonna leave that open for a while. I think the golem can get out. I don't think he has any problems here. Stupid villagers. Stupid villagers. I'm kind of surprised I've only spawned one golem yet, but I guess that's part of the thing, is that it looks like there are more than there are. I need to put some of this stuff in a chest. I think one of these houses has a chest in it. I want to put these doors in chests so that I can save them for future houses. Okay, you know what? We're just going to make a chest and put it in this house. And then I want to show you guys... I can make a chest. I want to show you guys what I've been up to. Not only me, but what other people have been building. I really love having other people coming over to my village and making houses, because I've created some pretty cool... Well, I haven't created. They've created some pretty cool stuff. I told them on a recording, so... Let's see, gonna grab this door, stick that in there. And then, hey, there's a villager in here. Excellent. Let's grab the rest of these doors. I'll tear the rest of this down off camera, but I want to get these doors and save them. And I want to show you guys the places that I got going on here. Lots of really cool stuff. I haven't recorded here in a while. I've just been busy, and as I mentioned in some of my other Let's Plays, I've been working my old job. Oh, there's another door. And I also write part-time, and those things are just taking priority over the YouTubes at present. I love you guys still, and I still plan to fully make videos. It's just priorities. So first of all, I'm going to show you this well, I made this. It's a little pier. I don't love the way that it looks. I thought it would be cool to have, you know, things out here that you could use while you're fishing if you needed to. But it looks kind of derpy from like a distance. I did do some fishing, so I got some fish and put some fishing rods in here. But I might end up taking these two things down and just leave the chest, because right now it just looks like, I don't know, it doesn't look like a pier for fishing. It looks like somebody like didn't finish building something or forgot to take down their scaffolding or something. I don't know. So, and of course I'm running into the problem of I don't remember exactly what I've done and showed on camera or not, but I know that this is new. This was built, as you will see on the sign here, it says, "Hey Vaughn, hope you don't mind me building here. I can take it down if you have other plans for the area. Mary." Mary is a very good builder on the server. I keep meaning to do a little tour of her place, and I haven't done it yet. But she built this lovely looking cabin, which matches the theme quite nicely. I really like this log pattern that she's got going on. And inside, dude, check this out. I keep saying, like, I'm going to make my own little house to live in. Well, at the rate my friends are going, I might not have to. I might just live in the houses that they build. So I really like her little sofa. Nice TV. Speakers, television set. Nice breakfast table with the little chairs with the simple backs, very modern. Floor pattern is very cool. I like the half slabs, or the stone slabs instead of white wool to just kind of spice it up. Nice looking kitchen. You got your stoves. Sink. I guess that's a mirror maybe? Not quite sure what that is. I'm sure that this is supposed to be like a cutting board or a countertop, a washing machine, a dishwasher, something like that. I don't know. Fridge. I like it. In here, dude, check out the storage room. I mean, practical. She even left stuff in here. And her chest, which is super nice. If she leaves that or not, I'm not sure. I guess this is the back of the fridge, maybe? I'm not quite sure what that's supposed to be, but it looks cool. And then, but wait, there's more! Dun, da, da, da. Staircase down, and check out the bedroom. It's a pretty nice bed. Not quite sure why that bed has been moved. It was over here earlier. Somebody's probably trolling me. That was where I was sleeping, so they probably trying to reset my spawn to New Beefton or something. You jerks. Caleb, jerk face. Bathroom. Check out the crapper. Check out the crapper. I just gotta take my pants off, enjoy my time here, and boop boop boop. Yep, I feel much better now. I wish I would like flush it, but and I kind of picked the logs up out of there. I guess I should be throwing logs in there, huh? Boop. Making a mess. There we go. Yeah. If it's brown, flush it down. If it's yellow, let it mellow. Oh man, I have my window open right now, so you may be hearing all sorts of weird noises and birds and motorcycles and exciting things like that. Alright, so that was Mary's amazing little house. Caleb has been working on his, but has not finished. I've been putting in lots of just little houses everywhere, as I've been doing. The only one I know for sure, well, around here anyway, that I know for sure that you guys have not seen on film is this one. Dun, da, da, da. I thought that this little tiny cliff needed a house, and so I built this little front facade, and then I just kind of hollowed out the area underneath it. It's not a big house by any stretch of the imagination, but it's got like the super basic necessities in it, and it looks pretty nice when you're like out in the water. Look in this direction. It's just another house in the cliff. So you've got that one, you've got the one Caleb's working on. This one, I may still put one here, possibly with another pier or something, which I think would look nice. And then you'll notice over here I've started working on the farmer's market. So I put in stairs and connecting paths to this house and to this house and up there. And then this is the house that AC Films built, and this is the start of some of the farmer's market. So this house is it's not really a house. I mean, it's a house, but it's basically just like a market. So I've got the wheat, the melons, the mushrooms. Ah, mushrooms. Nobody ever puts mushrooms in. A little lighting on the floor, and then this ladder takes you up. A very narrow walkway, but, you know, it works. And then I've got pumpkins up here. I'll probably put carrots or potatoes here. And for now, I've got netherwort up here. Some of this stuff may move around, because I may eventually want, like, carrots and potatoes to be together, and maybe pumpkins here, and then this somewhere else, or just reorganizing. This looks stupid here. Yoink. So we'll put that away. And then, so next door to this, I've got a little tiny house. Well, like I said, these are not really houses. This is just like a little tree farm. And it's kind of pointless because you can grow trees anywhere, but I thought it would look nice and make sense and just a nice little small thing. I may still do some design work on the front because it's very plain and it's more blonde wood, which is good. It's a nice change, but I need to, I think, spice it up a little bit. I'm planning to put this into a house and turn it into probably like a little reed farm. I may fill in some of this to make it a little more efficient as a farm, and I think that will bring us up to about as far this way as I want to go, so that'll be good. I may end up putting some small little structures, or maybe like turn these into alleyways and have stuff back here, and I might expand some of this stuff. I liked having it like not just be a random square, but granted this is like a lot of wasted space that I could put in pumpkins, or I could put the pumpkins here and then have the melon kind of looking things together and then the wheat kind of looking things together. I don't know. Stuff to change, plans to have. I could also put some more houses back here. And I think that is all that I've got going on here. So let's go check on the villagers. I've probably put some more little houses here and there, but like I said, I just can't remember what I've recorded for film or not. I know that Fallen did some funny, goofy stuff. They're just all still crowded around that wall. Stupid villagers. Let's just make this not a house. If I make it not a house, will they go away? Stupid villagers. You can't kill them, you can't live with them, you can't kill them. I guess you can kill them, but what will make this stop being a house to them? That is the question. I don't know. And of course I'm running out of doors, or space for doors again. Let's go, this is the house oh, sorry dude. I had some pretty decent looking trades, so I do have some villagers and houses, so they're not all being complete derps. Alright, and the one other thing I wanted to show you guys before I start... Okay, so they're moving. They're moving. Just needed to... Okay, I will deal with the rest of this later. I want to take you back over to my base and show you the amazing, amazing boat launch that Fallen built me. Amazing. Amazing. So, I'm not going to make you guys ride over there with me, so I will meet you back on the other side of my base in just a minute. And here it is, the boat launch, or as we may call it, the BERT LERNCH. Fallen came over. He said that he could build a boat launch, like some of you had mentioned I should do in the comments. And he spent about an hour and a half working on this. The basic idea is you put your boat down here, like so, and then you go over here and you push the button, and the water comes and it launches the boat. Pretty simple basic stuff. Not the most fancy thing ever. You're supposed to obviously be in the boat when you push the button, and then, you know, you get launched. So he spent about 90 minutes working on that. We were both getting pretty punchy tired. We were on Skype chatting. Should have recorded it in retrospect, but I didn't. And then, just as he had finished it, he looked over to me and he realized that everything that he had just spent all of this time futzing with, trying to keep the water out, freaking out about how it was working, could be replaced by this simple device. Yeah, so, his giant redstone contraption basically got replaced by a piston. Obviously, it doesn't shoot the boat out the way that this one does a little bit, but it's, a little prettier. It just sits here. So, I wanted to record it before I destroyed it, but this is not going to stay. Volratho came over a few days later and saw it and was like, "Can I rebuild this, please?" So I might let him rebuild it. Either way, I like this. This is perfectly fine for me. The dispensers, you just load the boats in there and they shoot them out, and that's perfect for me. While Fallen was working on this, I redesigned a lot of stuff so that the floor looks a little nicer, and I redid the ceiling. Nothing, you know, super fancy, but it looks much nicer than the plainness that it was. And this chest has just got boats in it, so I'm perfectly content as well just to have boats in here that you pick up, and you manually walk over here and put the boat in the water, and get in there and go yourself. Like, redstone is cool and fun occasionally, but I'm a very simple man with very simple needs, and perfectly content just to do it manually. So, that is that. I don't know what else to show you guys this episode. That is pretty much all I've been working on the village, and I've been working on the BERT LERNCH. And I guess my biggest thing now is to just deal with the villagers. So what I'll probably do is finish tearing down that villager boathouse thing that was on the water and refill the water in. And hopefully they will migrate and get into the houses and start actually living in it like a village. So I guess I'll do that, and I will bring you guys back once that is situated and taken care of. Well, Perhaps unsurprisingly, these are some of the stupidest villagers I've ever seen. It took me forever to get the water fixed, and half of them are still stranded over here. The golem is like stupid. This guy is swimming for no apparent reason. There are people falling off the rooftops, running around on the rooftops, being general idiots. I will be surprised if this village has any people in it within 3 Minecraft days. I can see why people put fences up now. Like, the whole island is relatively safe. I mean, there are a few spaces here and there where they can get killed. Well, I guess where darkness can spawn stuff, but for the most part it's safe. But, like, they could die of fall damage quite easily. And, I mean, why are you guys out here? Like, they can pretty easily make it back over, but I don't know, like, should I build a bridge? They got over here when there was land, but I mean, technically they can easily walk just like this guy is doing. They're like the flies, you know, do you ever get a fly in your house? And he has no problem getting in. You know, he finds the open little window, whatever, but then he can never get out, and he just spends the rest of his life, like, banging his head on the glass of your window, very annoyingly. Oh, man. You're supposed to be protecting them, not pushing them into the water. Arg. Well, I guess at least the librarians are smart. They're, like, on the shore. And he does paper trades. He does paper trades. What does this third guy do? Book trades. So, I mean, there's some potential here for some decent trades. I'm not really a huge trader. Like, that's not, like, my goal in life or whatever, but it's nice to know that there are some decent trades out here. I mean, that's decent. If you already have a diamond axe, you can enchant it for 2 efficiency and unbreaking, assuming you don't want to, like, throw a level 30 enchant on it and see if you can get something better than level 2, but I'm not picky. Anyway, I wanted this village to have people in it, and now it's got people in it, and, you know, every village needs its idiot, and so I guess I've got a village, half of a village idiot, you know, half of my village is an idiot. I guess that works. The smart ones will survive, and of course if they die, then the rest of them should start repopulating. What I also want to do is start throwing some doors underground, various places that will act like houses, I think, just to keep the population up. So I saw B00 doing that, and I've seen some other tutorials as to how to kind of hide doors here and there in a way that will help, you know, keep the population spawning without having a big, stupid spawning room. And they're moving around pretty good. I mean, this guy's all the way over here. So hopefully, you know, tonight they will all go hide into little houses. I mean, considering, like, Beef's village has people. Hey, look, there's somebody in Caleb's house. Well, Caleb says this is a bar. And that fire bothers me. It scares me. I'm afraid it's going to burn my whole village down. But I trust Caleb. I don't know that they'll see this as a house yet, because that wall is not finished. Caleb, finish your house! It's a nice-looking house, though, isn't it? Very cool. Nice-looking bar, I'm sorry, I should say. Oh, he's back in there. You got a bartender, Caleb. Check it out. There he is. Let's see what he trades. Is this a paper guy? Oh, he trades glass. I've never seen that one before. 1 emerald for 4 glass. Fascinating. Appropriate house because it's got so many blocks. Glass blocks. I haven't really, like, since they've all just been kind of piled in. How did you even... Really? Really? Go one way or the other. Okay. Now I've got some cow people. Maybe we want to, like, change that so that that doesn't happen again. You guys are so stupid. Whatever, let's see. The sun is going down, so let's see if these guys go inside. I mean, there's a door on that side, so they can go in on that door on that side, and then they'll come out on this side, hopefully. Sun's going down. Go get in the house. Diamond shovel. I kind of want to know if anybody's done, like, a Let's Play where they survive solely off of trading with villagers. I would find that difficult but fun to try to view. But I don't know how you would get your original... And, like, unless you had, like, one day to, like, gather some supplies, I don't know how you would start the initial trades. Go inside. You can't just stand here. You need to go in. Okay, that guy's going in. That's good. Hey, look, the Iron Golem actually got out of his derpy little island. But that villager is still going to get himself killed. So there's somebody in here. Oop. Sorry about that. Didn't mean to open your house. Anybody in here? Nobody in here. Let's see if we can push that villager to safety. Anybody in here? Doesn't look like there's anybody in here. Oh, yeah, there is somebody in here. Hello! Hello! This guy, are you trying to make it to shore, or are you just swimming? You want to go live in Volratho's house? Look, let's go this way. Let's go this way. Let's go live in Vol's house. Okay, whatever. You're not going the way I want you to go, but you're going towards the shore, so that works. You need to get in a house, buddy. You're gonna die out here. You're either gonna drown or some zombie's gonna eat your face. Go in. Good boy. Thank you. Oh, man. It's like herding cats. You guys know that, like, I deal with, like, teenagers in my job, like high schoolers. This feels a little bit like a group project where, like, you spend the first 15 minutes of class explaining the assignment, and then the rest of the day they come back asking you what they're supposed to be doing, even though you spent, like, 15 minutes explaining exactly what they were doing, but they weren't paying attention. Actually, it's a little bit like YouTube, too, because I can't tell you how many times I've said, you know, I can or cannot do this, and then in the comments I get, can you do this? Hey! Why aren't you inside? Anybody in here? Nope. Oops. Well, you guys probably know what it's like dealing with stupid villagers. Is this the same iron golem, or have I gotten another one? I think it's the same one, and he's just walking. And this guy's in here. That's cool. But I'm glad that I got this going, because otherwise you know he would be down in those mines hiding. Iron boots. Not a good deal. But I did see somebody at one point who had the chainmail helmet, which, you know, I'm not... Dude, go inside. Go inside. You cannot just stand out here. This is not safe. And you can't just be like a voyeur. What are you... Are you trapped on the glass? I don't want to be inside of you! Oh, there he goes. It's like they just need, like, a reset of their memory or whatever. Anyway... I consider this village a success. It is not finished. It may never be finished. I may forever be working on it and modifying it and tweaking it and changing it. But it's a place now. And it's got people living in it. And that makes me pretty happy. Now, hopefully my... Ooh, that is missing a thing on the ceiling. How did that even happen? I guess he fell in that hole. Oh, man, let's go save that guy. But first, let's fix that. He must have fallen in and landed on the chandelier. It's like modern art. You think he's gonna die if I drop him? He will probably die if I drop him. Let's just build him, like, a staircase down. Will that work? Okay. We will consider that a win. He didn't die, and he's not on the chandelier anymore. Modern art, you guys. Modern art. And I can't pick it up because I've got full inventory. So let's stick some doors in here and call this good. What a trial and comedy of errors. And that is bucket. Have a bucket. Have a bucket to the face. Man. Okay. I'll worry about putting torches back up there later. Are we all in? Let's just stay inside and be nice and safe. And he ran outside, didn't he? Or is this the guy? No, I think it was a blacksmith that was up there. Anyway, oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. And now he's in the ground. Have any of you guys built villages? Is it always this crazy and frustrating and insane? Man, well, I'm glad I've got my waterfront property back and finally breathe a little bit. Worry about villagers now instead. It is kind of cool to, like, peek in there and see faces and stuff, though. I like having people living in my houses. I mean, that's the whole purpose. I made this village for you! For you guys. You guys. It'll be interesting also to see how far they go. If, like, they migrate over to this part. Oh, there's somebody in here. That's kind of cool. Is there anybody over this far? I'll be impressed if they've made it this far already. I don't think anybody has. Doesn't look like it. I'm sure it's only a matter of time, though. I mean, I think they should still view all of these as houses, despite the fact that they're not, like, houses. They're... You know what I mean, you guys. You know what I mean. Anyway, The other thing that I'm thinking about doing, and I think I may have mentioned this before, is potentially, maybe, if once I see how well this village does, this land, as you guys may have known from other episodes, it connects to a snow biome. And I don't think we can see it quite from where we're standing, but over yonder, this way, eventually, somewhere, there, snow biome. That snow biome over there connects to this island, but it's a relatively small snow biome. It's not as small, and that is a very dark patch of light right there. It's not as small as this jungle, but it's still pretty small. So, you know what? This was opened at some point by someone. I don't know who, but I don't want people going down there. Villagers will probably not get this far, but in case they do, let's just safetify everything. But I'm thinking, assuming that this village thrives and survives, about putting together a snow village of some sort. I'm sure that somebody has done it, but I've never personally seen somebody build a snow village. I've seen houses, winter-themed houses and stuff, but that whole village, is connected to this land, and it's like I said, it's a relatively small biome. You can run through it very easily. It obviously would need to be lit up, because right now, since the rest of this place is so well lit up, the mobs will you can see them spawning as soon as they can. But in the morning I could light all of that up, or over the next few days, and build a snow village. And it would be far enough away from the main village, this one that I just built, that they would be independent, and the people, if I transferred some of the guys from here over there, they would not wander back or whatever. They would view it as a new village. It needs to be lit up, obviously, but it would be fun. And I think trying to come together with like some sort of snow-themed houses, and I don't know if I would build them out of snow or if they would be just kind of snow-themed or what. I don't have any concrete ideas, but I think that could be fun. So if you guys would like to see me do that, let me know. But if you guys are bored of like the whole village building thing, let me know too, and I could try to do something else. I haven't done very much exploring lately, and I could do that. I know I said I would explore a village, or a jungle, by my other village. Oh god, here they come. Let's get rid of this guy. Let's get rid of this guy. In your face. In your face. Yeah, and I think I would like to just light this up anyway, just so that it's lit up. I think that would be fine. But, it's getting day now, and I'm not going to make you guys run through here. I think that would be kind of boring, and this episode is probably just perfectly long right now, so I should end it. And, of course, I'm also out of torches right now. I'm out of torches. Who's walking here? It's you. Alright, well, we're going to kill you, and we're going to kill you. Uh-oh. Die. Why are you not dead? There he goes. Anybody else? Nope, just you. No creeper dust. Let's go get my arrows. Alright, so I think that is all that I've got time for right now. Not a lot happened, but I feel like it was a important episode because it finally got the villagers... Oh, there's another creeper. Finally got the villagers out into the world. It was a long... It was a long... The culmination of a lot of moments, getting the villagers from Olmoc's place to my base, getting the villagers from my base to the village, building the village, all of that good stuff. And finally... I've never looked at the village from over here. Got a nice view. It's not bad. Anyway, you can see now, I told you I wasn't going to go walking in through here, but you can see this is the whole, it only extends that way a couple blocks, and then it ends here. Ta-da! This is where it ends. Right? Yeah. This little river just goes along, and it almost connects, but it doesn't. It just goes around there. And that is where you can tell that the terrain generation changed in the old, 1.2.5 update or something. Lots of noisy cars outside. Anyway. That is the plan, and the village looks pretty good from this side, and I think having a little nearby bordering snow village could be a lot of fun. as just something to keep me interested and entertained and all that good stuff. And this poor sheep apparently does not know where grass is. Do you not know where grass is, my friend? It's like 2 feet away from you. He's probably just not been near loaded chunks. Anyway, I'm dragging this episode out. I'm dragging this episode out. My name is Vaughn Ryder. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time.